Welcome to a new guitar tutorial, and today we have a look at the new Iron Maiden single Stratego, which came out today. As the most of you might know, there are 3 guitar players in Iron Maiden, so there's a lot of guitar stuff happening in the song. And in this tutorial I will show you a basic rhythm guitar version, how you can play the song with only one guitar. If you're interested in sheet music, you can go to my Patreon page. There you can download a transcription of all the parts I will show you in this video, including tabs and regular notation. And if you enjoy the lesson, please hit subscribe, ring the bell, leave a like, and drop me a line in the comment. The intro riff of the song is played in octaves. We're starting on the 7th fret of the A string and the 9th fret of the G string, and the difficult thing is that you have to mute all the other strings. So you can mute the low E string using your index finger if you touch the low E string a little bit, or you can use your thumb to mute the low E string, and you can mute the D string also with your index finger. And then we have the G string, which one sounds, and you can mute the B and the high E string with your 4th finger, so that you can hit all the strings and only the A and the G string are ringing. So we are starting here on the 7th and the 9th fret. Then we're going up to the 14th and 16th fret. Then going down 1 fret to the 13th and 15th fret. Then we're going down to the 10th and the 12th fret. Going 1 fret down again to the 9th and the 11th fret. And then down to the 7th and the 9th fret again. And then up to the 10th and 12th fret. So these first 4 bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The next 4 bars are nearly the same. We're once again starting on the 7th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. But now we're going first up to the 10th and the 12th fret, and then down to the 7th and the 9th fret to end these 4 bars. So the second 4 bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And these complete 8 bars are repeated for the intro of the song. And then the verse part starts, and the verse part goes like this. We are starting with the open E string, 1 and E. Then on beat number 2 we have the 7th fret of the A string and the D string. Going back to the low E string again. Then we're going down to the 5th fret of the A and the D string. Then back to the low E string. Then we have the 5th fret of the A string and the 4th fret of the D string. And then the low E string again. So this complete bar, 1 and E2 and E3 and E4 and E. One more time, 1 and E2 and E3 and E4 and E. Then we're going down to the 2nd fret of the A and the D string, low E string again. Then we're going to the open A and the open D string, then the low E string again. And then we're going up to the 3rd fret of the A string and the 2nd fret of the D string, and then up to the 5th fret of the A string and the 4th fret of the D string. So this second bar, And the complete 2 bars go like this: 1 and E2 and E3 and E4 and E1 and E2 and E3 and E4. And then this part is repeated, starting once again here on the 7th fret. But after the 2 open strings, we're going to a C power chord, 3rd fret of the A string and the 5th fret of the D string. So these the 3rd and the 4th bar of this verse part: 1 and E2 and E3 and E4 and E1 and E2 and E3, 4. So, and the complete 4 bars. And from time to time there's a slight variation in the 2nd bar when we're going to this D chord here up again. They're playing a hammer-on starting on the 4th fret, going up to the 5th fret of the D string and then back down to the 4th fret. So this 4-bar riff with the slight variation. And this 4-bar riff is played 4 times during the verse part. Then after the verse part, there's a pre-chorus section, and the pre-chorus starts with an E power chord. Here open E string and the 2nd fret of the A string, 1 and 2. Then we're going to the C chord. We have the 3rd fret of the A string and the 2nd fret of the D string again, and then we're going to a C power chord and then up to a D power chord, 5th fret of the A string and 7th fret of the D string. So these 2 bars: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we have 2 bars of this groove on the low E string: 1 and E2 and E3 and E4 and E1 and E2 and E3 and E4 and E. And then we repeat these complete 4 bars: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and E2 and E3 and E1 and E2 and E3 and E4 and E. After that there's another pre-chorus part. This time we're starting on the C power chord, 3rd fret of the A string, 5th fret of the D string again for 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going up to a G power chord, 10th fret A string, 12th fret of the D string for half a bar, and then we're going down to an F sharp power chord. This is the 9th fret of the A string and the 11th fret of the D string, and then we're going down to an E power chord, 7th fret of the A string and 9th fret of the D string, and we hold this chord for 2 bars. So the first 4 bars of this part go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going down to the C power chord again. 2, 3, 4. Once again up to the G, F sharp again, and now we're going down to a B power chord, 2nd fret of the A string and the 4th fret of the D string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then going up to the C power chord again. 1, 2, and then D power chord again. So the second half of this part, once again starting on the C. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now in the chorus section, and during the chorus section, we're basically playing power chords. We're starting on an E power chord, then C power chord for 1 bar, A power chord for 1 bar, then up to a D power chord for 1 bar. And these 4 bars are repeated 4 times during the chorus section. Then after the chorus part, we're going to another verse part, which is played in the same way as the first verse. Then we have the 2 pre-chorus parts once again. And then instead of going again back to the chorus section, there's a guitar solo. It's the guitar solo 16 bars long, and the chords under the guitar solo are changing between an E power chord and a D power chord, or an E minor chord and a D major chord. And if you want to improvise over this guitar solo section, you can use the notes of the E minor scale. Then after the guitar solo section, there's a 16-bar instrumental part with some harmony guitars, and I chose one of the guitar lines. It goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So we are starting on the 7th fret of the A string, going down to the 2nd fret, then up to the 3rd fret of the A string, up to the 5th fret of the A string, then back to the 3rd fret and back to the 2nd fret. And the rhythm is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The next 2 bars are starting on an A, open A string. We have the same rhythm, A string, 2nd fret of the D string, going up to the 3rd fret of the D string, then 2nd fret of the G string, going down to the 1st fret of the G string, and then down to the 3rd fret of the D string again. So these 2 bars, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the complete 4 bars, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we're playing an E power chord, open E string, 2nd fret of the A string again. Then once again to the 2nd fret of the A string, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, basically the same as the first 2 bars. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're going to the open A string again, 2nd fret of the D string, 3rd fret of the D string, down to the 2nd fret of the D string again, and then open D string and then 2nd fret of the D string. So these 2 bars, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and one more time, bar 5, 6, 7 and 8 of the section. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and then we repeat these 8 bars. So we're starting once again on the 7th fret of the A string. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then A string again, 2nd fret, power chord again. And then the last 2 bars we're playing something different. We're starting on the A string again, 1 and 2, 2nd fret of the D string again, 3rd fret of the D string again, and now we're going up to the 2nd fret of the G string and then up to the 4th fret of the G string. So the last 2 bars of the section, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then we're in the next chorus section. The next chorus played in the same way as the first chorus. And after this second chorus, we're repeating the intro riff again in octaves. For 8 bars. And as an outro for the song, we're playing a groove on the low E string, 1 and E2 and E3, E and E4 and E. One more time, 1 and E2 and E3, E and E4 and E. And this bar is played 4 times, so we have 1 and E2 and E3, E and E4 and E1 and E2 and E3, E and E4 and E1 and E2 and E3, E and E4, E1 and E2 and E3, E and E4. In the 4th bar we're ending on beat number 4. This was the basic rhythm guitar part for Stratego, the new single by Iron Maiden. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Please hit subscribe if you haven't, ring the bell, leave a like. If you have any questions, drop me a line in the comments. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye.